to take a shot. It's time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Hello, we are upper school students from the new digital video production class.
This is our first project we have ever done, and I think it is fitting that we start by presenting to you our new auditorium, the George L. Ohrstrom Performing Arts Center, and that you helped us to build.
With this space, we'll be able to advance all aspects of Wakefield education, including our theater productions, classes, assemblies, and much more.
We put a lot of work into this, and we hope you enjoy our video.
Oh, this is so cool. That looks amazing. Whoa. Oh, great. Wow. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is so cool. This is so good.
What does this space mean to you?
After 13 years of being here at Wakefield and being in almost 20 productions, I think now, it's this space I've spent a lot of time in the gym, and being here and seeing a real theater is just absolutely amazing to me. And I never really thought that we would actually get it done before I left, and I'm so excited that it happened my senior year and that I'll be able to hopefully perform here and actually feel like I'm getting that real theater experience.
For it. In our first segment, we are interviewing some of the movers and shakers that helped make this space a reality. Our first guest is Michael Jones. Thank you very much for joining us today. How do you hope this space will impact Wakefield's students, and kind of what are your dreams for this space?
I'm hoping that it opens up a lot more doors for the students, because before the theater, from a technical side, a scene design side, everything was done in about a 2-week period. We came in, and on a Saturday we would put the curtains up, we would lay the stage floor, we would build the scenery as fast as we could, and we'd put a show on in 2 weeks. It had been rehearsal for a couple weeks, but the actual show itself and all the nuts and bolts and stuff was all done and crammed into a 2-week period. And having this space makes it so it's no longer a 2-week event for students, it's now a year-long experience. If somebody comes and says, you know, I'm really interested in building scenery, I can help them build scenery and show them how to build scenery all year round. And that is going to open up a lot of doors to a lot of students, the things they never thought of. Oh, I could work in theater. Oh, this is how this is done. I could go into movies, and I could be a scene designer, or even the sense that it's just another extracurricular activity that is different than a lot of high school students would get. So it's a whole new experience, and I think that's really going to greatly impact everybody in the space.
Sounds really incredible. It sounds like it's going to give a lot of new opportunities to the students here.
I would agree.
So thank you for talking to us today, and for all of the work that you've put into this.
Great. I can't wait to put the first show on stage.
What do you know about the tech coming into this space?
Well, I know that we have a new sound box with lights and sound for multiple soundboards and backups for mics, because when we had to build the stage, we only had one mic for each partner or player. And so there's a lot more mics for possibilities.
How does it make you feel that this space will be changing from the lower gym into the pack?
I'm pretty excited for it. I didn't think it would happen. You know, like they would say every year that it was going to happen, but I never thought it would become, as great as this is.
Our next guest with us here is Mark Wyatt. So thank you for being with us to talk about this project. What has been your particular role in the project?
My focus has been helping from a design standpoint the architectural millwork, so all of the wall paneling and any wood features that are found in the space.
What about this project and how it's turned out has made you most proud?
Well, I think this space it's going to be transformative for the school. We're going from a gymnasium space to a true multi-purpose space that can host a series of events throughout the year and do it in a fashion that is aesthetically pleasing and functional. From a theater perspective, you're going to have a world-class theater for the community and the students to use. So I think it's going to transform not only the theater program, but a lot of other functions that the school has throughout the course of the year.
Have you participated in many plays while you've been here at Wakefield?
Yes, since middle school, really, and I'm really excited to be participating more, especially in this amazing space, and it's going to be so much easier to load in all the sets and everything, and I'm just really excited for it all.
Where do you see yourself in this space once it is all done?
I guess I've never actually been in the gym doing a performance. The only one I did was outside, so it's definitely going to be different because it has so much room. It's way bigger than I thought. So on the stage, doing parts, looking out to like the big field because it's so really big, we can like hold a lot of things.
Our next guest is Piers Carey. Thank you very much for being with us. What is it about this project and this space that makes you most proud?
There's so many things. If I had to choose maybe just one or two, I think the thing that makes me so proud is the quality of what we have here. This space is going to be one of the most amazing spaces in this region, not only for Wakefield School, but also for the community. The things that we can do with this space are going to be not just plays and musicals and things like that. We're going to be able to do a whole bunch of different things. We're hopefully going to be able to show films in this space. We're going to be able to use this space for all manner of different academic classes, even talking to Mrs. Fuchs about having Latin classes in here and demonstrating how orators might perform on a stage and things like that. So, but ultimately, it's the quality of what we've done here. The team that we've assembled haven't been trying to cut corners. They've been really trying to make this something that the school, this community can be proud of, and I think we're well on our way to accomplishing that.
Wow, Hootie, it's amazing that you're here today. How did you feel walking into the theater?
You think it's amazing? I do too!
That's great. What are your dreams for the theater?
Hootie's dreams for the theater are a multi-purpose space for every student at Wakefield. Whether they're a thespian on stage, they're part of our performing arts program and part of the stage crew, or a student who's giving a presentation here, part of a lower school assembly, helping to do Italian dinner. Hootie sees so many possibilities for this space.
That's awesome.
All right, hello everyone. With us today we have Mr. Grimes, Miss Leonard, Miss Lowry, Dr. Fuchs, Miss Maraska, and Miss Winnick. And we're here to talk about your dreams for this cool new space. So, tell me what your dreams are for student learning in this new space.
Who'd like to take that one?
I'll take it first.
Thanks, Miss Maraska.
All right, so I really think this could be a fun opportunity for our middle school students to put together things within our cross-curricular instruction. So, for instance, we're working on a capstone project for our 8th graders to showcase multi-genre elements of their learning. This is a perfect example of a new genre that they could incorporate in that. We also talk about using podcasts and composition class and the whole idea of communication being a really heavy element in composition. And all of the elements down here on Innovation Hallway allow us to bring communication to the forefront, whether it's making 3D models of something or using the laser cutter here, making videos, podcasts, other things like that, or even utilizing the makerspace to do more hands-on learning.
Interesting. Any other ideas?
Yeah, I want to jump in here and talk about just thinking about the upper division. Using it as a place to invite people in, I think, is really important. People for our students to learn from. What a great, amazing space to have a speaker come in and to bring in some outside program for our students to learn from. But not only that, thinking about our students themselves using the space. Think about senior theses, junior thesis forum. What a stage to put people on and ask them to showcase their work that they've been working on. And really, I'm really excited, and we're going to hear probably more from Ms. Lori about the high-tech stuff that's going in there. I'm really excited about that because students getting hands-on experience learning with that high-tech stuff, oh my God, it's going to be so good. We know that we live in such a media-saturated environment, right? And that visual content, audio content it permeates every aspect of our lives and our students' lives. So how great will it be when we can have our students being producers of that content in this space, rather than simply living as consumers of the product, right?
And I'm so glad you brought that up, because while your audience can't see what we see lots of digital video students who are going to be learning. Right now they're doing this recording, but they're also going to be learning about the technology that's being put in place in that wonderful sound booth. They'll be learning the sound, they'll be learning the video, and they'll be learning the audio, so that when we put on those amazing performances, we'll actually have students generating all of the material, all of the media for it, which to me is really cool. I think that's going to be awesome.
What does this space mean to you?
It means a new era for Wakefield. This is really a game changer for the theater program and really for the whole school. This changes a lot at the Wakefield school, so I'm really excited for this new time that's approaching.
Another thing that would be fun would be to have the science fairs there. Would be wonderful. Even if we have an art and visual a fair type of activity, in addition to having other people come and give guest speakers.
Yeah, I was just going to add on to what Aaron is saying. I mean, it's fun in lower, but it's fun in middle and upper school, I think, as well. I mean, I think about things like our talent show, which, you know, was always kind of a makeshift, where is it going to be every year? Now we'll have a home. Things like our senior dinner. We'll have dances in there. We could do movie nights for middle and upper school students. There's just such a great opportunity now that we have this new dedicated space.
The flexibility of the space, that's going to be so crucial for us and allow us to use it for so many things. I'm really very hopeful that this is going to basically be like the heart of campus. There's going to be so many different things going on in there every day that it's going to be a real community centering place.
And are you excited for the next show in here? And do you plan to audition?
I do plan to audition. I love theater. I always have. I've loved doing it even since 3rd grade. So I'm truly excited for the next show and the possibilities that the first show will have for the new theater.
Thank you.
What are you going to do with this space, Mr. Grimes?
Well, we are going to have a full season of shows, fall, winter, and spring, as we have always had. But this time it's going to be in a space that where our students can come in and not just participate in putting together a show, but putting together a show in a space with the equipment in place that they would find at any other professional theater outside of our school. So if you are in our space and training to be a stage manager, you will have all of the technical facilities to do that here. And then as you graduate into a college or university setting, you're going to find something incredibly similar to what you experienced here.
What did you think when you walked into this space?
Oh, I just thought it was so amazing. Going from building our own stage and everything to having this is incredible. Also, seeing the lights and seeing how we can have classes in the space as well to learn more about the production with theater, and also getting to act on stage is just incredible.
How does this space make you feel?
I'm very excited for how this is going to go. I mean, so many shows that we've done in here, and now it's going to be a whole new structure for us all, and it's going to be more spacious and have more room for other events and for theater. I'm really excited for it.
How does it make you feel to see that this theater is almost complete?
It's really exciting, and it's almost finished, and I can't wait to do my first play here and all the other events that we hold.
Now that we have an actual theater, do you think you'll audition for any parts?
Absolutely. Hootie's the star.
Of course. Thank you so much.